WesWes, y'all.
Pretty sure I started last week.
Action. Last week before. Last week before. Whoa.
He's all shit.
Action.
Cool. Welcome everyone to another episode of Afakasi Scoop.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That right there was Ave. So we have a guest in today from Empty Out the Clip podcast, Ave.
Yay.
That was our Gaia drum roll. And we have
Ave.
Hey.
Thanks so much for coming on to our podcast today. We appreciate it. I guess... well, what do we want to do? We did put out on social asking you guys to send in some questions. So we have some for you specifically, and then we'll do our usual go into our boxes.
Yeah.
We'll get there. You're from Empty Out the Clip podcast, which is one of the podcasts from the WesWes Network. And we were listening to it the other day. And we heard you all talk about Afakasi.
Thank you so much. Frank, that's the only reason
so
why
proud.
we listen. Yeah.
Sorry, Ria, just before we carry on, where did you get the Afakasi Scoop name from?
Wow, how long has it been? 2 years ago now, eh?
I think it's 3 now.
Yeah.
Almost 3.
Yeah, 3.
I can't remember. I think it was we were trying to find something that connects all of us.
Yeah.
And so Sin pretended to be Afakasi so that
Spanish.
she'll
All right.
fit in.
Yeah.
But in the
Spanish.
That was real.
so that's kind of what I guess.
Yeah, we
bonded
just found
us.
that we had different roots. Like, it wasn't just solely Samoan.
Oh, yeah.
So we thought, it's almost basically Afakasi, so that. And then we're trying to be like news readers and give the gossip.
Yeah.
So that was like the
yeah.
scoop.
No, because when I first heard it, I think when I first heard it, I was telling Cams it was a mean name, for you to think of it, you know.
Thank you so much.
I just thought it was a mean name, and like ever since then, you know.
Come on, anytime.
I just thought I added my 5 cents worth.
that's
there.
great.
Keep adding, man.
It's amazing.
Thanks for that.
That's a 10 cents now, man.
Yeah.
You're on Empty Out the Clip, and so that one. How long have you been doing? How long have you been on that podcast for?
For about over a year now, I think. I think I'm just on there just to to create laughs, because sometimes I'll put up the topic and then they're like, "Oh, so what was your topic?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I just put it up on our chat. I didn't even look at it." Yeah, I'm that, and it reminds me of school. You know, like that's probably how I was at school. Yeah.
Make it up as you go along.
Well, you sound so professional. Okay?
Yes.
Oh, man,
So professional.
I'm still amazed I'm not fired yet from
Soon.
fail anyways.
So, what is the premise of that podcast for those that don't know?
So we basically just bring up topics like trending on social media and like the news and that, and then we just add in our 5 cents worth, you know, and yeah, obviously some know a bit more than the others, you know, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Cams is sitting in the studio.
Stop looking at Cam for.
Mic in
Make
there.
an eye connection.
You're like distracting him,
Cam,
man.
look into his eyes. Do it. He keeps looking for the eye contact.
Oh my gosh.
Carry on.
As you were. Sorry about that.
I'm just like ladies on there, Eric's on there, Cam's on there, and they I think just with certain topics, a lot of like me it's more like sports and like what's trending in there on social media. That's I guess what I'm good at speaking about, you know. And then obviously there's guys that are more passionate about like certain topics that are on there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like this podcast. These girls are really passionate about talking about sex.
No,
Okay.
we're passionate to talk about
Alright.
everything.
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 You know,
Not just it.
sorry,
And
just with the
anything.
Oh,
Sorry.
Just-
Gary.
just with the man, you guys, the snippets that I saw on Instagram and that, you guys made me yeah, that was so funny, man. And then I saw the on TikTok as well. I think, is it like close to like 20K views or something?
Yeah,
Or-
like 30.
Hey.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh,
I'm going to check it out,
man.
let you know. Carry on.
Oh,
It's gone virus, man.
No, I know.
Well, virus.
No, I saw that. Yeah, it's good. Like there's, like I was reading the comments on the TikTok and that. Like some people take it to like,
Yeah.
you know, but then hey, it's just all about fun. And then I was gonna reply to some of them and just say, hey, do you have a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You
Yeah.
should have.
you know.
We sorry to interrupt. 29.6.
Oh,
Wow.
Yo, yo.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. What about your on your podcast? What's your favorite one? Have you got a favorite episode?
I think they're all my favorite episodes. Okay, I don't know which one off the bat. I do like the serious topics that we do talk about. You know, because then I think you know, it shows the other side of me where I'm a bit serious. Yeah, but then most of the time I'm just on the chair just talking crap. You know, like I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to prepare for it, or you
Oh,
just
yeah,
you just roll up?
like-
Oh, do the others prepare and
Yeah,
you
I
just
think-
roll up?
I think most of the guy I think the guys do prepare, but I'm just like I'm the wingman. I just wing everything on the spot, you know.
Must be something
Yes,
about this
us
side,
too.
eh? Like,
We just turn up.
just turn
We
up,
just
mate.
turn up
man.
and talk, then go
Yeah.
home.
Turn
Yeah.
up, cause trouble, go home.
Yes.
Hey.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I think in some of the podcasts I'm in like when it's my turn to talk, I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, oh yeah, and you know, what was your thoughts? But you know, I didn't even say anything.
That's your running line, though. What was your thoughts? That's a good one, man. That's a.
Yep, that's the
What are your thoughts on that?
segue. That's
What are
the
your thoughts on
segue.
your thoughts? Those are some deep thoughts.
Serious.
Yep.
One of the listeners messaged in and said to ask you, is Faleki an eats guy?
Oh no, okay.
It
You
must
know,
be one of his mates, surely.
so with Let's, he's
No
like
idea.
he's really passionate about certain topics, and then that's why it's good to have him on the empty out the clip, is because he's got a lot to say. You know, he can speak about anything for like 5 minutes. You know, and it's good too. He's got like life experiences. Yeah. No, well,
Because he's serious.
She was just waiting for that one, eh? She was. We love you, Faleki. Sorry about her.
sorry, let's.
Sorry, let's.
Oh my god. I can't
Pass me the
even.
next box. Pass me the next box. I'm waiting.
Just wait.
Oh, okay.
And
Sorry
that's cool,
about my
like, because
friend.
you have different I guess bring a different thing to the podcast. So if you're like the roll in and just kind of make it up as you go and the funny guy, and Lecky is the serious guy,
Yeah, serious.
what does that make Cam?
Oh, he's the. Well, I call him. He's the fact checker. You know, he knows everything. And more about politics too, because some of the topics when we're talking about politics, I'm like,
I feel
Yeah.
you.
can you still vote for Labour? You know, like,
Do you ever feel so bad when they talk about politics?
I'm like, you know, he's talking about the guest and what they're running for,
Yeah.
and I'm like, surely when is this gonna finish? You know?
Can we change the subject? Because I don't know.
Man,
It's
yeah.
exactly like T.
I don't even know the education minister.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know?
No.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all the politics stuff. Like I said, all the sports stuff and the stuff that's like trending on social media and that. Like I'm more like sort of into that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Also on your podcast, we heard that you managed to get Cams to the gym the other day.
Oh.
Was he like useless or what?
No,
was he cry?
No, he was.
Did he cry?
No, so he I think he realized he got to a point where he wanted to tap out. So, you know, and that's all good because that was probably his first training in like, I think over 2-3 years or something. Longer. Okay, no, so we did like 40 minutes of 40 minutes of cardio. So, yeah, but no, it's good. Like, I think, yeah, for him to get back on that wagon will be good. You know, just something like to, oh, my mind's blank right now.
Would you recommend maybe WesWes just go do it? All of us podcasters go to a fitness.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon. I'm sure we talked about that, eh?
Oh, okay.
Like 2 years ago.
No,
It's the thought that counts.
yeah, it'll
That
be
matters.
good. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Yeah, and then come and talk about it on your, you know, the scoop and the clip. You know, yeah.
Yeah. So heaps of your Instagram and stuff is about fitness. Like it's a lot of what you do, right?
Yeah.
What's the goal? Like, what do you?
Oh, okay. Well, so, yeah, just to get under a certain kg and then like maintain it and stick to it. I'm on a 6-week challenge at the moment, so this is my 4th week. All I've been eating is crackers, avocado, and I've been substituting it with like Sprite Zero, my fizzies and Sprite Zero and stuff. It is hard because my family are having like Toby. You know, they're going nothing's changed there. I think it's just how bad you want your goal. Like, I was terrible. I used to like go do like an hour training, a hard yard training, and then go straight to the bakery. You know, I haven't had I haven't had a pie in like 4 weeks.
But I'll tell you now, like I've known you for a couple of years now, and you did a lot of fitness back then. And I was actually wondering, like, this nigga's not even losing weight. But you know what? Now you've actually lost weight because I haven't seen you in ages, and you've actually lost weight. So big ups to you, man.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
cool. That's so cool. It's going.
Yeah,
So big ups, man. That's cool.
Thanks, appreciate that, guys.
You're welcome.
What is the biggest challenge of that? Because I hear what you say about the food as well, right? Like we used to go Club Physical, and right next door is Wendy's, and it's like so. Then you're like, why are you doing this? And even in Cowston, it's like Burger King is right below Anytime Fitness or something. I'm like, what? I mean, who is creating these buildings? Like,
Because
hey.
you got to give up the energy. So that's why they have the gym above a takeaway shop. Because when I studied business, you think about it, when they burn so much energy, they still got it. They can't go and faint, so they have to go have a burger. Bring it back up.
I don't know about the science behind it.
No, that's a good point, eh? Like, why do they
Not
do?
your point.
Why do they do like a fast food restaurant next to like a gym? And that,
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly, that's the point.
Because it's hard enough, right? It's hard enough to get your ass to the gym, and then they go and put freaking Wendy's next door. You're like, come on,
man,
mate. Like,
come on.
yeah.
Maybe that's their way of calling you to the gym. Come to me. Here's a Wendy's. You can have me after. You're like, oh, okay. So how often do you work out?
In the last 4 weeks, probably 2 to 3 times a day.
Okay, and so who do you work out with? Like, what's your regime and your
So
people?
I've been going to one of the guys that's been on the Empty Out the Clip. On the back of the 135 podcast is Jordan. He runs that West Side Fitness.
WesWes Net.
Yeah.
Be careful. Careful.
The big boss is here,
I know. He's like, what the hell, fired?
Yeah, he runs the West Side Fitness just down in Henderson. Next to the dollar dealers. It's a good gym. It's local, good people, great environment, and the classes are like they're challenging. They're challenging.
We should do it. I think we'd have a good time.
Yeah, I think so too.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Us going to the gym together. Like
You
doing
gotta-
some workouts.
God, have you thought of a gym to go to?
Of course not. It's never crossed our mind.
What?
It hasn't crossed our question.
I've donated to gyms heaps over my lifetime, and I don't really want to keep donating because I don't go. I don't know, it's boring.
Even if you so last week, I do like a 5:30, and then
In the morning.
and
Well,
then
this is our problem.
That's why.
and then a 4 in the arvo, and then after that I'll go home, have something to eat, and then I'll go at 9 or 10 at night, and then just walk the treadmill, and I'll just walk it, have my headphones on, and just walk it at a slow pace.
That's
You know?
cool. That's good.
And I think another good thing is too, the gym that I go to, City Fitness, you can bring someone in. So if you had a kid, that bring your child in as well and do it together.
Oh, how
Yeah.
old does
I
the
think
child?
they got to be 16,
16, I
or
think.
14,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just walk the treadmill. That's what I've been doing.
Mm.
Yeah, and also it's it takes away if you going through things
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It does training
Like a stress relief. Type.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That's true though, eh? That is a big thing. Like especially like at work, if I start getting stressed, I just stand up and walk outside. It's something about just getting up and doing something that kind of snaps you out of it.
Yeah.
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 If I'm stressed at work, oh my gosh, I'm going to the gym.
Maybe
and-
not
and-
that far.
and it'll be good too. I think after, say for example, if you went, this is just an example. If you went tonight, afterwards, I reckon you'd feel, a little bit better about yourselves. Oh man, I just did an hour, on the treadmill on a Thursday night. Well, I could have been having drinks.
Like this.
I mean, not.
So we might not make it tonight.
I know. Sorry, this.
Are we going to bring this in?
Yeah, we love to come BYO.
I can walk and do this at the same time.
You
Getting
need a
up.
drink after you work out.
No, I mean it's just something, and it doesn't have to be like those CrossFit gyms or if you do want to go there, go to it, and to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And that, there was this I'll tell you a story. There was a time I went and did I don't know if you know that CrossFit down at WesWes.
We don't know any fitness
Oh,
places,
okay.
so just go
Anything
there.
to do with CrossFit.
Yeah, we don't know.
So so I went down because I saw their promotion. They were doing a free trial for the month. So I went down, and these guys are built athletes, the woman, the male men, and I went down there. I'm the biggest guy there, and I just tried the class, and it was so funny because I think looking at when I did it after I think I did my first class, I was thinking to myself, wow, what it must have taken me to, I was excited in that
Yeah.
just to get down there. It didn't matter how big I was.
Yeah.
It was just exciting for me to and also to put it on social media.
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
that,
that's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember the workouts you used to do, and I used to come with my family down at Starling. Remember?
Oh my god.
And then that's where you started off with your fitness. So I don't know
Yeah.
how we got on board, but we started a bit. And the stuff that you had going, even the lying down and getting up and boxing, I'd
The
never
boxing
done that
thing,
before.
hey,
Oh
I think
my
I came
gosh.
down
That was
once as
cool.
well.
Yeah, so that would be fun
Oh,
to do.
Was that with my me and my kids' mum and that?
Nah, she wasn't there at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But we
Okay,
did it
cool.
around the pitch at Starling.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
remember. Yeah, I remember that, but I thought she took the training.
No, it was you. Maybe she was sick that day. I don't know. But the kids were
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, me. No,
Nah,
stop
don't
saying
worry
it.
about it. Next topic. Next question. Can't remember me.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, you want more time. We'll expire, mate. Next one. You can't take that back. It's on a live
So
now.
now we're going to head over to our boxes.
Okay.
You choose first,
So-
special guest.
Special
Special
guest, you
guest.
guest, so
Okay, I'll
choose.
We've got to show the boxes first. You intro our boxes.
Okay, so Tony's giving me the sexy box.
Because she was so sexy, man. You lost so much coke.
Okay, so just pick any.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you have to answer your own first question before it goes around.
Okay. All right.
Remember that. Remember what she just said, okay?
So I gotta answer the first.
You got to answer it.
Oh.
You read it and you answer it. So
Yes.
for those that don't know, these are questions that are coming from our listeners. We've thrown them in a box. We have not read them yet, and
Say it again.
good
Who's it
luck to
from?
all of us.
They are they up here?
Yeah.
They are from the listeners. You. Listeners. Not us. Thank you.
Okay.
Carry on.
Do you want me to read
Yeah,
it?
go on.
So the first, the question from the sexy box is, what is the youngest age of a person you have been with, and do you prefer younger or older as a partner?
You go.
And
you
your
answer
answer?
it first.
Read
I thought I was
it again.
just read it out.
No, you answer it first. Your youngest, thank you.
I don't.
Sounds
I
so
don't think
wrong.
I'm allowed to say it. I mean, no. No.
I'm not allowed to say.
We don't have to.
Don't say names, just what's the youngest.
Oh,
And how
Should-
old were you at the time?
Do you want to like
Wait, are
do
you
you
going to
wanna,
get
like-
arrested? Change your numbers.
maybe we should example it first, and you can answer it first, and then he.
I'm
can
a
go
stupid
first.
example. I haven't got many people.
Exactly.
You only need one, and the youngest.
Okay, my youngest.
Wait, maybe it's the age difference, eh? Because that.
Okay,
Well, the
but
already
youngest
the
person
youngest.
you've... What's the question?
What's
the youngest person you've been with.
Yeah.
But I guess it's more the age
Like
difference
when?
though, because if you're,
I think age
if you-
difference.
yeah, I think it's a difference in age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's safer too.
yeah,
Say age difference.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't want
Yeah, what's your
Ray
age
to be
difference?
locked.
Yeah, because he
After
might
this
say he was
podcast.
35 and she was 15.
Oh nah.
But you know, that's arrested material. So what's the age gap?
Oh no, I think I'll just say. Oh, do I have to answer first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, so I think 20.
20 year?
Yeah, and
Not a 20-year
No,
difference.
20-year
difference.
old.
She was 20.
Yeah, she
20
was,
She
year
was
old.
20.
she was
Yeah.
20 turning to 21.
Yeah, but how old were you?
30
Heps.
I was 36.
Damn.
yeah.
So 16.
Is that okay though?
Yeah. My parents were 26.
Years difference.
Years
yeah.
difference.
I mean, it makes a difference when the girl's 20.
Yeah,
Like if
when
she was
she's-
18
Yeah.
and, you know, you're like, that 2 years makes a difference because she's still in high school or kind of just come out, right? And so that's the difference. If she was
sounds okay.
17, it would be even worse.
Yeah.
But the research shows apparently guys mature later. Remember?
yeah.
Girls mature at 18, boys, I think it's 24.
Yeah.
So that explains why younger chicks go for the older guys.
Yeah. So that's not that bad.
No.
And the last part of the question was, do you prefer older or younger partners?
You.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna be real. Okay.
You be real all you want.
Be so real.
You have to be real. Go.
Yes.
Like I think both because. Oh, can you answer both?
Yes, you can.
Answer
Okay.
But you got
whatever
to
you want.
justify it.
Alright, it's because there's I'm just speaking about me personally because there's a side of me like I like not I don't know how to say it, but not to be young, but like I like
The energy.
that, and because I'm a big clown like at heart, you know, and I think
You want a saucer?
Yeah, Pete. And look at him.
something like that, you know.
Yeah.
Just I
You
guess
want to have fun.
yeah, that and also, but then there's the older and the mature person where woman where you know
Don't want the drama.
yeah, and also you know time and like
Yeah.
because I've been with older women too and like hey, can you meet me here and it's everything's
Not too busy or too much to do.
more, I think, prepared. Like,
okay.
say for example, you went out and like everything is.
Organised.
So you
Organised,
want
yeah.
spontaneity. Like you want
Yeah,
it to
yeah.
be exciting and just do things rather than have things planned, or you like the plan?
No, I mean like.
No, he's like saying he likes mature
Both.
women. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a
And-
balance.
Yeah,
He
because
likes the balance of a fun young.
Sorry, you just
energetic-
talk over us. That's how we do. We just talk.
Yeah.
We don't wait. We just talk. We've got something to say. We just talk.
He's like,
You
stop
need to-
telling me.
You need to
just
jump.
say it. Jump in.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Jump.
I just.
Shut up.
No, yeah, it's. I think a bit of both. Like she can be a bit of both. Where, like she's like, because I like to train and I like to do things and stay active and get out. Like, and then there's the side of me where I like to just chill. Have a glass of wine on the couch or whatever, and just watch movies on TV or something.
Yeah.
So I guess your ideal chick would be someone who could have fun when they want to, but also lax with you and communicate and balance to you on that way.
so maybe mid-age.
Aye.
Yeah,
So about 30.
yeah, something like
about
that.
29.
The-
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're way older. I mean,
No,
Way,
so-
way.
you're way older
So
than us, man.
the girl that I just it's the girl that I did see this I was seeing earlier on this year. She was 32.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's the thing is that's why I think I'm sort of not drawn into it, but
Yeah.
yeah. I think there's no girls my age that are picking me up.
Okay.
Like they're all younger and
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Young ones going to pick you up. Hey,
Even
this
though-
stud muffin
Did
over
you hear
here.
that? There's no young girls my age picking me up. Just a young one. Just a young one.
I didn't mean like that. But,
We know.
We're just blaming. We're just blaming. But are we? No.
Sounds great.
That sounds great.
It's cool.
Anyway.
Okay. What was the question?
What is the youngest that the age
gap.
difference? Yeah.
Wait.
And what's better, older or younger?
Wait.
What accounting?
I think it was only
Free to
2 or
belt.
3 years
Was he older or younger?
younger.
Yeah.
Younger.
Younger than you.
Yeah.
And what was better, younger or older? In a partner.
It's really hard because I haven't had enough experience. I'm just gonna be honest with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I just prefer mature people with freaking common sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And someone who's able to laugh
Yeah.
and have a joke and not take things so seriously all the time. Because it's someone to match me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what age, I guess, for me in that situation. It was just whoever made me happy and just vibed with me.
Yeah.
You know? That was it. Yeah.
Cool. Sin?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
You
For
can't
some
remember because
reason,
someone's sitting over here? Or we remember?
Okay, I've had a guy lie to me about his age, and he was a lot younger than what he said he was. So you have that. So I don't know.
So were you a cradle?
No, he wasn't a cradle. No, I wasn't a cradle. No.
Asking a question.
Fuck yeah. No, I wasn't.
I don't
The thing is that he lied, and they do lie. They do
Yeah.
lie
Why do they do that though?
because I don't know. Because I think they know we'll turn around and go, oh, piss
Maybe.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but if you look at it, guys that are 18 up these days, some of them actually look like they're 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you really look,
It's hard
like,
to tell now.
It's hard to tell.
yeah, even college kids, they look really old for their age.
But then you see people our age, you think, oh my gosh, they're like 50 or 60. Hey, Lilo. It's like, whoa, we are the same age, bro. Like, no shit now. You see them for real.
Whoa.
Hey, it's true.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you make sense.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
What was the other question?
What's better, older or younger as a partner?
Just a partner who can not steal the mic off me when we have karaoke.
Wow.
Someone who can, like T says, someone who can vibe with you, who can talk with you, who knows everything about you, and you just feel so comfortable, and you can have fun, who you want to travel with, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
You?
You?
Well, you know mine.
Can you say it on a loudspeaker, please? What is your age gaps?
I don't know. He was 21, I think.
And you were?
39? No. No. 32, I think. 30,
yeah, around
30
about
to
that
32.
age. Yep.
So, yeah.
31, actually.
I
Sorry.
was 31.
Carry on.
Okay. And he was 21, so 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and so obviously he was younger. But like Sin too, when I originally met my ex-husband, he lied to me about his age as well, because I was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
19.
19.
I think I was 19, and he was
26.
But he told me he was 21. So
Yeah.
I went for ages not
Wow.
knowing, and then and then I found his driver's license, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, we had a
He's
conversation.
old. Yeah, and he's like old. And
Yeah.
he's like 7 years older. But
Wow.
but yeah, same thing as well. I guess he doesn't want doesn't want you to know that there's that
Yeah.
gap. But I found that okay. Like I didn't notice the age difference between us.
But what's fascinating is that, funny, it's usually the younger guys that lie about their age, but then you had an older guy
Yeah.
lie about his age.
Yeah.
So you got the guys lying all the time, man.
Yeah.
It's the guys.
Hey, it's the guys. It's their
girls.
fault. What's
Girls
their
don't need to
problem?
lie.
Be honest, Ave. Shucks.
What Tony was saying before was, I think as long as you vibe with someone, it doesn't matter how old the person is.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
and that's I think the connection that I do get if I meet someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest thing about like the younger ones now though. Like if we think about our age and going with someone younger, they just want totally different things at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
still wanting to go out and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm like way too tired for this shit. Like,
Too tired, man. We're too
I'm
old.
not bothered,
Yeah,
so
just
that's
sit in the couch, watch a movie.
well, this guy has
okay.
charades over here.
Or watch a cricket at night time. You know?
Awesome. Okay, cool.
My turn.
Yeah.
Anything?
Up to you.
I'll go anything.
Grab your one out.
Okay. Anything. Okay. If you were stranded.
Oh, yeah.
If you were stranded.
Sorry, that's my handwriting. Sorry. Sorry. That's yeah.
If you were stranded on a desert island with one of these three actions. Wait.
Sorry. Sorry.
You want to read your question?
Can you? Wait, no, let me do it. With one of these three agons. No.
Actors. Sorry. Sorry, it's my handwriting.
With one of these three actors, who would it be with? Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my gosh, where are the islanders? Why are they all Balangis? None. I would just die on the desert island.
Okay, he told me to write down. He told me to write down.
Your turn.
I listen to him. He's white too.
Catch me up, man.
Okay. First of all, you chose the wrong guys.
Okay. I'll make it
What's the
any
guy
three.
we like?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Channing Tatum would be another one.
I just want to say we
Depp on
watched Rihanna's show, her underwear new show that's come out, and he walked out, and I went, "Oh my god, I'm going to tell T."
I need to go wear underwear.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thank
anyway.
you. Let's go.
Anyway, but if I had a choice, I don't want to be lonely. Hey,
Yeah.
Kim doesn't want me to be lonely if I was by myself. Go for it. I think Brad Pitt.
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
Can
Brad
you
Pitt,
say why?
Because I don't like Tom Cruise and
Yeah, he's
Leonardo.
really-
So would you even talk to Brad Pitt, or you just like Feifei me on the other side of the island?
We're gonna go build sandcastles.
I think I'd pick Leonardo DiCaprio, and would say to him to for us to reenact all of Titanic.
I knew she was gonna say that.
How can you get steam on a desert island? You can't do
just
it.
use your imagination.
Get to a pub.
Yeah, outside the box. Nice.
Wow. See, we all want to do it.
That was
Never let go, Jack. Okay. Oh, do you want to pick one of these three guys?
Yeah, which one would you be? No, be honest. If you're a chick,
So it's Tom Hanks.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
Tom Cruise.
Brad. See, I would have picked Tom Hanks
Yeah,
if he was
it'd
on
be
the
funny.
list. Yeah.
Oh,
Wilson.
That's right. You told me to write Tom Hanks. Eh?
What's Tom Cruise?
My bad.
So Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio?
Be a chick.
No, I'll probably pick Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because?
Oh, DiCaprio or whatever. Because I like his acting.
And he's hot?
No, okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, because I like his movies. I like there's a Shutter Island, Inception.
Catch Me If You Can.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Catch
that
Me,
one.
yeah.
Oh, that Gilbert Grape. He was like acting as a special needs kid.
Oh yes.
Remember? Oh, that was the best movie, man.
Oh,
And
yes.
Johnny Depp was on it. Was he on that one?
It's an old
Johnny
movie.
Depp was on there,
It's an
and he
old
was
movie.
young. And the mum, I can't remember.
They get them, and they had to burn the house down.
They had
at
to
the
burn the
end.
house down because the mum couldn't get out of the house.
yeah.
She was housebound. She was too lapota. Like, she was massive.
So they
Yeah.
burnt the house.
It was
No,
a good
'cause
movie.
She had already passed.
She had already
away, eh?
passed.
Oh, right.
But it was
Yeah.
such a good movie because he plays a really good special needs kid.
Yeah.
And I think Johnny Depp was the brother, if I can't remember. Yeah? Yeah. You guys need to
Oh.
watch it. It's a good movie. It's way before Titanic and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's an old movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, Sin, your turn.
Cool. Nope.
You cannot.
What was the time when you felt like giving up but didn't?
Oh, this is
What
a
did you-
serious box.
Yeah. What did you do
Damn
to
it.
persevere instead of giving up? Yeah, there was a time I felt like giving up, but
It's serious, man.
this is so serious.
Am I gonna
hate
cry?
No, I already know
serious.
what's going through my head, man.
Yeah, there's a time that I felt like I was going to give up, but I think I refused myself to feel like I was going to give up. I've refused.
What made you, though? Like, what do you think to get rid of the thought? Not get rid of the thoughts, but soldier on.
To persevere. My kids.
Yeah.
My kids were the number one reason. I don't really care about me after that time.
Yeah.
Because, you get to that point where you're just numb.
Yeah.
And I could just go get wasted or whatever
Yeah.
I could do. But I think for me at the time, I was like, I can't give up on my kids because then they'll give up
Yeah.
when things get hard. But yeah. What was the time you felt like giving? What did I do to persevere? Yeah. I just refuse to. That's just me in common anyway. Like that in general, sorry, that I don't like when things come my bumps along the way, like health and shit like that. Like I'm like, okay, it is what it is, gotta do it. Da 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 da. I don't and carry on. I refuse to just like sit back and let things take control. Like I want to be in control. Yeah. Yeah, but not everybody's like that,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's Ria's turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a long list of times, but one that probably stands out for me is like the kids were younger. I think they were still maybe 5 or something, or just under. And so Nan had just passed. I had just got divorced or separated. And I just remember just being really like, just like really broke. Like I was working and stuff, but I was also renting, and it was just hard, right?
Yeah.
And so I just remember like the kids coming home and asking for, like they had like a fundraiser or something really stupid, and I didn't have enough. And I just remember going to the room and just breaking down, going, fuck, like,
I think it was like $7 or something.
It was something really,
it
really
was.
small,
Yeah.
you know, and I just thought, shoot, like, you know, and I guess I was still grieving as well, like over Nana passing and that. And I had been doing a lot of stuff that, you know, like self-destruction type stuff. But yeah, and I do just remember sitting on the floor in the room and just like a complete, and it was just, you know, just crying, just going, fuck, I'm done. Like, you know, I just can't do this. I did go to the doctor and seek help because I wasn't sleeping. And you know, it was like, I was just really stressed, and I was drinking a lot too. So, I went and saw the doctor, and they diagnosed me as like having depression, and they said that I had to, they wanted to put me on antidepressants and sleeping pills. And it was honestly, it was that I just sat there and I go, I can't do that. Like, it was just me and the kids. And so I was like, I was scared to take pills. Like I never did any kind of like drugs like that. And I was always scared that I would sleep through and something might happen to them and I can't, you know, I'm not awake. And so I walked out of the doctor's office just going, no, I refuse to take that. And I refuse to kind of just give into the diagnosis, I guess. Or it was mild depression, they said at the time. So I had my perseverance came from the kids. Like, you know, I was it for them. There was no one else. They had no one to rely on because they were so small. And you know, that was above anything as being a mum. So I had to keep going for them. And that's why I went through that without the antidepressants, without the sleeping pills, and just got on with doing what you had to do.
It's stronger though, eh?
Yeah, and it does. And each time you think something happens and you keep getting knocked down, you go, fuck, how am I going to do this? But then you get over it, you know, you get through it. And you look back like years, like now, they're teenagers, and I look back and go, oh my God, like what was that? But, you know, it's, you just get stronger and harder as it goes, I guess. But the kids are definitely the thing that makes me persevere through anything. Yeah. No matter how much they abuse me off. Yeah, nice. But that's mine.
Oh, so real. Oh, do I have to read it out?
No, you just answer it.
Oh, okay.
But you can read it out if you want to refresh your brain with the question.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What was the time when Oh, okay. So I remember there's been a few times that I've been knocked down. I think one of the big ones was when me and my kids' mum split, and that was a big time. And then, you know, being in a routine with someone for like, because at that time we were together for 16 years, and then finding, you know, that you have to move out and all that. So all of that, the pressure, you know, of trying to move on and that, like finding another place to stay and all that. I remember at that time what got me through was, I remember some of my close friends, because I had a cousin, I think some of you might know him, Rocky, and he was in Australia. He was the one that he passed away in Australia. And some of my close friends thought that I was probably going to head down that road as well. But the thing is with me is that, you know, I think I've gotten, I was used to like not that time, but I felt rejection before. And, you know, that was a big rejection because, you know, my kid's mum went somewhere else, so, you know, I felt all of that, you know, but at the same time I had to be, you know, be strong for myself, because I knew I was gonna be by myself, you know. I think if I could take it back, there was, I think the way that I handled it back then, I would change some of the things that I did, because, yeah, I'm a lot more, older and mature now. Yeah, but and I think getting over it was I listened to a lot of music, so music takes me to a place where I forget about
the now, just what's happening at the moment.
Yeah,
just drown yourself.
And just listen to music. And I think there was a couple of songs. There was a Lady Six song I had on repeat 24/7, and I used that to go walk. I think the song's called Belly. So, and I listened to that song 24 hours, and I just got up, walk. And that's why I go back to that's why I train a lot, because there's certain, if I'm going through some things, that I go to train. And now obviously my kids, because my kids overseas, I'm planning to go over there soon, to see them. But I want to see them all get married. I'm seeing grandkids, and all that. So having that was installed in my heart.
The kids.
That's cool.
Nice. Thanks, Ivy.
Nice.
I should refresh my brain. What was the time when you felt like giving up but didn't? Why did you persevere instead of giving up? So my type of personality is I'm very strong in my personality, and I like things to be in order. I gotta know everything where it's organized. I gotta know, what time the girls wake up, what time they go to. Everything has to be structured. And I think I always thought I had control because being the eldest, it was just me and my brother. I felt my whole life I was always in charge of things, and I made things happen, and I was my parents' right-hand person, and I made sure not to put that pressure on my brother because I was the eldest, so that was my birthright as a girl, Samoan girl. And if I cry, I've got my tissues now.
Go for it.
I think it's when I lost both my parents. It's harder when you don't have family. I got no family here. And that's, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. It's just my brother, And I think when my mum passed away, shit just broke down for me. She was my go-to. She was my time out. And then I just felt my people, there was no one. And then I felt I lost a bit of control over what was happening, my family, nothing. It was just, I felt so lost and lonely to the point, and I hate to say it now, but I honestly thought I shouldn't be here. It'll all be easy if I just walk into the ocean. This was me picturing it too. I remember picturing walking just out into the sea and just going to do something. Because I knew that's where my parents would be, because they'd be scattered there. And then I think I thought about, I was like, it's so hard. Why do I think shit doesn't happen unless I make it happen? I would love other people to make shit happen, not always rely on me. And I was tired. I'd lost both of them. I was tired. I was tired of being strong, I was tired of, I just wanted someone to look out for me. That was my mum. Yeah, my husband was there, but it's different. So, and then I remember just sitting and I was driving, and I thought about it quite a few times within that week. And then I thought, fuck, what the fuck are you talking about, you stupid idiot? That doesn't cross, that's not we don't do that. What sort of a selfish coward would do that? Especially when you got kids. I thought, my kids are my lifeline, I was like, if I did something, they would be so... To be honest, if something happens to me, my kids at the moment, I think they might be a bit lost. The husbands, dads are there, but their mums are their go-tos. Their mums are their go-tos. So I thought, shut the fuck up. Get those stupid thoughts out of your mind. You know, and I remembered messaging you guys after because I couldn't tell you guys. I had to go through my own shit.
Yeah, I remember you. We didn't hear from her, right?
Yeah, I
So
shut
you
myself
went
off
through-
when I go
yeah.
through my
So we left you
phases.
until we knew you
Yeah.
were ready to come back.
And when I was ready, I came back and told you guys. And you were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I know, I was so stupid. I'm sorry." But yeah, I think when you lose your and you just got to soldier on.
Yeah.
Like I had to pick myself up and think, Tony, be who you were born to be. You were meant to be organized and carry on and organize your and just that's how you were raised. You know, hold your head up. You know, what would mum and dad say if I took the easy way out and left the kids? They would be so mad.
Yeah.
Mum would haunt me and I was already dead. You know?
Yeah.
So, thank you for the question. That was like, how dare you? Thank you for the question. We love it. I'm finished.
Damn, make us cry.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is really serious.
That's
I was
deep.
like,
That's
But
a
yeah,
killer.
Serious,
but that's
serious.
honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and it takes me back to the people who listen. You know, I'm sorry to go back, but people who judge us from what we say on our potties, you know, no morals, no shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like, you don't know us.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
actually, we're real.
Yeah.
We're like every other
We've been
person.
through it all too.
The only difference is that we say it out aloud.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question, Blush.
And now I'm going to ruin that sentiment with a question out of the sexy box.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Right. What's next? Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, shaman. Do you have an ex that you wouldn't mind hooking up with again if you weren't in a relationship?
Who the fuck wrote that?
I was just serious. Now I'm like, oh my God.
that wasn't my
No, I'm
question.
like, oh man, I gotta think about my ex. Fuck, wow, mga kangi eh.
My mouth, my makase.
You wrote that, eh? Stitch up.
Do you have an ex that you wouldn't mind hooking up with again if you weren't in a relationship? Well, I'm not in a relationship. And I think, there's some exes I wouldn't mind hooking up with. Not going back out with them again,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
hooking up with. But definitely not in a relationship with. But yeah, there were some good hookups back then. And why not? If they were single and I was single, then boom. That's it.
Oh.
Have it?
That's that.
Yep. Yep. Yes, definitely.
How many?
A couple.
A couple
It's funny.
all line up.
It's funny. I met one of my exes so I went to this training out south on Monday, and there was a chick. Do you remember from Waitek?
Dropping the names.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, sorry. She was there.
Floral. You said floral, eh?
Yeah, floral. Yeah, she was there. She's looking good too. Anyway.
Say, Fua, if you're listening, you're looking good.
Hey, yeah. Like I saw her. Like she looks good. You know. She's lost a ton of weight. Yeah. But yeah, no. There's a few.
What's the other names?
Don't do it.
That's
Don't,
enough.
you're dropping the names.
You might as well. You're on a roll now.
Don't, she'll trick you into saying that.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's
What was the age difference?
Moving along.
Anyway.
What was the question? Oh.
Do you have an ex that you wouldn't mind hooking up with again
Nah,
if you weren't in a relationship?
because you find out graps about them afterwards. So none of them. Simple.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I changed my answer.
Nah, you're good. Nelson, your turn.
Hey, I'm sure there's one that you would want to.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay,
Nope.
anyway.
Lies.
Carry on.
I'm pretty sure everybody has an ex that they would probably want to get with if they weren't single. If they were single.
Yeah.
Right?
You guys are looking at me because you was like, no, you're a liar.
Yeah,
Straight up.
No, look, you're finished. I'm waiting for her to finish the answer.
no one cares.
Who's your
now 'cause you're a
person?
liar.
Name drop.
Nah, no name drop. If you were single, yes. If I was single, yes, There are some.
Oh, there's a hut over here. Why are you looking over there? Oh, no smiling over this side now.
Why do you stop laughing?
Have a drink. Wait. Go refill.
You want to put those stupid questions in? No, I mean, if I was single, yes.
Yeah.
There are some that,
Yeah.
they would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You? Ria?
Yeah.
Did you answer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it your turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. That's your box.
Oh,
And then
okay.
What's he got?
yours. He's got
Anything.
So out of the anything box. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. So the question is, who in your life do you admire and why?
You answer first.
Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm just getting used to like
Can you use the
reading it
finger on
out.
the spot?
Don't think you just read it and live it. Answer, Go, carry on. Here's a jokes.
In your life.
Definitely my parents. Yeah. Hopefully, like, yeah, if I do ever get to the, how they still, my dad makes my mum breakfast every morning.
Cute.
Like,
So cute.
like, I wish I could be like that.
Were you like that?
I don't know.
Oh, you need to take notes.
No, yeah, and he drives my mum around, does all of that, So they're they're still,
That's cool.
strong.
That's so
They're
cool.
solid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
I love hearing that.
Okay. Who in your life? Mine was my dad. 100%. I think I am like dad. People, like I said, my friends were drawn to my dad to the point where they'd come over, just talk to him, and I wasn't even at home. He was funny, humble as I'm not that humble, but he was humble.
Zero.
He was just patient, and the way he worded things when he spoke to people was just wisdom. It was, I don't know, he related to everybody no matter what age.
Yeah.
And I find I have that. I think I relate to all people, and I remember I was talking to my class the other day, and I was thinking, and I said, and I was talking about my parents. I go, yeah, my dad was lovely, joked all the time. When we played cards, he was always cheating. Go about my mum, she had the meanest RBF, and they were like, oh, that's like you, miss. Excuse me, but yeah, but my person is my dad, and so I was watching. It was funny. My kids wanted to watch our wedding DVD. And then I feel sad because only the twins met dad, but they were one when he passed. And they watched him, and I was fast forwarding all the boring parts. Fast forward. I fast forward the service. Fast forward
the I do.
fast forward. Oh no, we did. We fast
Boring.
forward that. And then we got to my dad's speech, and the girls saw my dad, and they're like, "Stop! Can we listen to Papa?" I was like, "Yes, you can, because he speaks English." So, and then they listened to him, and they were just, he's not even alive, and they were mesmerized by my dad.
Yeah.
They were just listening so intently, and the people in the background, you could see them all just watching my dad. When my dad spoke, that was it, and he never demanded it.
Yeah.
He'd just stand up and talk humbly.
Because he's so gentle.
He was so
too,
gentle,
like,
and I want to have that. I want
You're
to
not
be-
gentle.
You've got a long way to go to be gentle.
I'm gonna get that
You,
soon.
you are not your
But he
dad.
is my role model. Okay.
Okay.
He's my
Lovely.
It was my first love. No
Yeah.
crap. And no one can compare.
Yeah.
To this day, no one can compare to my dad.
Yeah.
He was 1 in a million, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice.
Who in your life do you admire and why? I'm gonna crack.
You go.
I admire.
Here's a tissue. I'm ready.
I think it's obvious for we never
Why
cried
you
this
make
much.
us cry for you, big teddy bear? You.
Oh my God!
We've never cried on Afakasi scoop, okay? We're trying to be hard.
We're hard women.
No, we are suck. But we're real. Carry on.
Who do I admire? Do you know, I admired my sister. We lost our mum when we were younger, and it was just me and her. She's a year younger than me. And then we had to look after our siblings. And because I was the naughty one too, because I was just, that's how I dealt with death, you know, and she was really good. She held us together. So I admired her for all these years. She's the one that does everything in our family. She does my dad. She's still she's dad's PA even till this day.
Yeah.
He's in Samoa holidaying, and that's because my sister's organised everything for him in his trip. And so, yes, when I think about it, I was like, oh, you know, I didn't really have enough time with my mum to admire her, but I can see my sister.
Yeah.
See your
my
mum
mum and my sister. So, yeah, I love her so much. She's just like our big mama bear.
This Billa.
Yeah.
Big ups, Billa.
So, yeah. Love you and stop crying.
She might cry too.
Yeah, she's going to say I'm a liar.
Yeah, I probably have two, but it's my mum and my brother for two totally different reasons. My mum is because because she was a single parent for a hell of a long time as well. I think I might have been two when they split. And she just, you know, she was the one of 14 kids, and so she came to New Zealand first, and then started, you know, just worked to bring everyone else over as and she's just worked and sacrificed and given all of herself to her family, and you know, and to us, me and my brother, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for her. Also too, she's just so damn strong. Like, you know, people are mean to her sometimes, and she just loves them back, you know, and prays for them. And I'm like, I know, and I'm just,
she's next level. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's so
nice.
And I'm just like,
how is she your daughter?
I don't know how Ria is.
How did you make that?
Was I adopted? Like,
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, she just is, and she just has worked so much, and you know,
stands like that.
he is. Well, I mean,
stands like the mum.
He is, and I actually read that somewhere that the oldest son is always going to be like their mother, which actually reminds me of my younger son. He's naughty like I was. Yeah. So, but anyway, Stan is the other one because my brother, because he's so another one who's just so blimmin' lovely, like, you know, just kind and gentle and. You know, the way he loves his wife is just what. I mean, I just don't see it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and even the other day, so he lives overseas, and he came over, and I took him to the new house to show him, and it's all like wooden floors and stuff. But he walked in and he took his shoes off. You know, and I'm just like, wait, do people still do that? Like, you know, but he does it everywhere. Like, even if we're going inside the house for 2 minutes, but it's that old school respect.
He's so lovely.
Kind of stuff. And
he's so lovely.
Big ups to Stan.
So yes, my mum and
Stan
my brother.
And Fiji.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and again, very strong Christians as well. And I just thank you for praying for Tony and Cynthia all the time. As you can see, the prayers are still required. So carry on, family, praying for these two. Pray that I am surrounded by.
You are surrounded by love and angels, man. You are so blessed to be around us.
Are you sure?
She's got no idea.
Well, she'll be depressed.
She'll be so depressed.
Yeah.
She'll go through all depressed.
Yeah.
I think that's why I am depressed. Okay, you're one. I was joking.
You're one.
I was joking.
Yeah. Am I serious again?
Yeah.
That's too serious, that concept. I don't want it.
Oh, yeah, okay, go.
I want sexy. Okay.
I can't take you anywhere.
So it's you. Ave, is it easier for single dads to date than it is for single mums?
Good question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Can you say it again?
is it easier for single dads to date than it is for single mums?
Is it easier for you to date than
than it is for the other ones to date? Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I think. Oh, okay. So I think the part of the reason why I think it's easy for me is because my kids are not with me.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, but then like if like the scenario would be if they were with me, then I probably wouldn't, want to see anybody. Do you know what I mean? Because my time will be focused on, raising them and making sure that they're okay.
Yeah, that's that balance. Like, what would you rather have, your kids?
Yeah.
Or a chick?
No, it'll be definitely my kids.
Your kids,
Yeah. It's because I don't have my kids. That's why I'd say it'll be easy for me.
Yeah. I'm with Avi. I think it's easier for whoever doesn't have the kids.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's the chick or the dude. It's easier for who doesn't have the kids because they got more time to get out there, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess when the other person has the kids, their focus is on the kids. Yes, man. So.
It's easier for the dads. Yeah, I think it's.
Still gonna make.
It is easier. Yeah, you're right. It is easier for the person who doesn't have the kids to date. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, you. Oh, sorry.
No, you go. Just don't say sorry.
Okay, so I want to flip that question too because I've dated like a couple of women that have had kids,
single mums.
Yeah, and then I've actually, gotten like to meet their kids and that.
All of them?
No, maybe I think it was like a couple of them. They had kids, and it's just.
I mean, like, and you saying that, I mean, it is easier for the parent who doesn't have the kids, but then when you do have kids, you can have time, like if the kids go over to their dads in the weekends, then that you can also go and date at that time.
But then you'll be tired.
Yeah.
And you want time to yourself and go sleep.
Nah. You're so boring.
I am.
And a liar. So I think it's still possible because like mums, some of them do go to their dads for every second weekend or so. So then they do have time to go date. So I think it's okay. It depends, and they can get babysitters to go and date. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But I think at the beginning when you first break up and stuff like that, I think a couple of years your focus is the kids first. Getting that routine ready, and then once everyone's comfortable, then mummy's ready to go date. Get out there.
She's ready to go to RSA, men.
Yes,
know, right?
Show some
Let's
leg.
go.
RSA. Sponsored.
I agree. I think it is way easier. I mean, when we split, I think their dad had a partner not long afterwards, because I've had the kids the whole time. And one of my kids even said to me, "Oh, when are you going to get a boyfriend?" And I said, "Well, when I get rid of you guys, because it's not just finding the time. It's also once you meet somebody, introducing them to the kids, which I struggle with now, because but in the past they have met them and then we've broken up, and then the kids go through the grief as well, and then you get to a point where like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to introduce you to anyone until that's going to be the person, that stays." And I think mums think about that all the time. Like, it's not just them, it's the kids as well. I really think that it is. I think it's harder too. And also too, I don't even know where you go these days as a single mum.
Bar.
Yeah, apparently groove bar. I don't know if they were single. I think they're all...
It was fun. It was
no,
fun music.
groove bar
it's all about
is
the music.
all married people.
I like the music.
Yeah, that's about it.
See, that's funny. See, I think if I had become single... And then you go, I'd probably go to a place like that just because of music, just to go dance. You're not going out to meet people.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing,
it's just to let your hair out and just
because Groove Bar. That's why I booked it there because a mate of mine told me it's only 90s music.
Yeah.
So 90s music is our era.
Yeah.
So only our age
Yeah.
hang out there.
Felt, I
So
really enjoyed it.
she was like, oh, okay, so only like, 40 people hang out here.
Yeah.
Which is true. We turn up on Friday and we're like, everybody in this bar is our age.
And what's funny is that we never thought throughout the night to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
and
I didn't.
And you didn't feel like...
No, you didn't have
You
to.
feel like there were tiny
old?
boppers. Yeah, tiny
Yeah.
boppers around.
No, there
Yeah.
wasn't,
Yeah. It was all our age group, the
And it finished
30s
at 12,
plus.
so it was perfect.
Yeah, they turned on the lights and we were still dancing.
Can you say 3 o'clock?
I was already... I mean...
That's when we got home.
Oh my gosh, she's making us old.
Oh my God. People I left at 11:30, she was like, can we get a feed so that I can go home and it's 12? And then I'll be like, yes. I go home at 12, babe. I made it.
Well, Tal was mocking us when he dropped us off saying, okay, well, ring me at 9 o'clock. Because he said we were not going to make it. And I was like, yeah, see? It's like,
3 extra hours.
yeah, it's like, we made it.
Made it. Okay, I reckon we do one last round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they?
Are they go? You choose your box. Sexy? Anything? Serious. Serious makes us cry.
Okay.
What a putting it away guy.
Okay. I'll pick in the anything box.
Are you sure? Because you're looking
Okay.
at sexy.
Okay. Because he's saying pick the sexy box. Okay.
Just do what Cameron
okay,
says.
Fat chicken saying, fat chicken saying. That a fact.
So no more tears.
Can I change it? This is too long.
What is it?
Okay, I'll read this one. You
answer
one.
it.
No, you get another
Okay.
one. Oh, you want me to read it then?
No, he
Okay,
can
you
pull
pick another
one.
one.
Yeah.
And then we'll use that as a second question.
Okay, I'll pick the green because there's only.
Because it looks shorter.
I don't know about the rules of
yeah.
this
that's
game,
too
man.
long. Oh, no.
Oh no. I'll,
No.
no. I wanna. Okay.
Sherry, it's over here now. Go. Close.
Okay. So, how do you get out of a relationship you don't want to be in?
Oh, I'm sure we've answered this.
So how did you do that?
times.
I just I told her the truth that I didn't want to be with her anymore. It's toxic.
Yeah.
We're not. I think. See, there was a girl that I've been seeing on and off for like 8 years, but then I was still seeing other, other females as
And
well.
did that chick know?
Yeah. Later.
Kind
later.
of an open relationship?
The relationships
Yeah.
of this guy.
Oh, wait. She found out later and then she said no more.
No, so
crazy.
recently she wanted to commit like a serious relationship.
Oh, wow.
But I think for me personally, because of our history, like I didn't see her as the like I'll say wifey material, because she was seeing guys, I was seeing girls at
So she was booty call material?
yeah, then. But now it's more like I was telling her, I think I'm going to an age where like I'm too old for any of this crap,
Yeah.
I just want to get like a one-way ticket to Oz and just spend the next like 40-50 years,
See you later.
with my kids. 'Cause
Yeah.
Oh,
but
You're
that's
getting
so
old
nice.
now, your kids, yeah?
yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just told her straight, like I don't want to be in a relationship. Stop calling me. Stop. I think like that's for me personally. I got to a point where I don't want. I just want to chill and just.
And how does she take it?
She's
Still mad.
Hey, stop calling him. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
She'll probably watch this episode, but in case
Hey, Jax.
no. I mean, like I've said to her heaps of times, like, you get to a point where, and there's other things happening in life, in your life, that are more important.
Yeah.
So and for me, and another thing, is I think right now it's important for me to spend my time wisely,
Yeah.
because like I said, you get to a point where you don't want to waste any more time.
Because we're going to cock it soon.
Yeah.
If you think about it, we're closer to the cocking age than we are to the...
Every podcast, we're going to cock it.
We are closer to the cocking age than we are to go clubbing and meet people and go meow around, you know?
Yeah.
So we are. That's why I think we are looking.
Yeah.
We just want to settle and enjoy the rest of our life.
Yeah.
If it's 5, 10, 15 years, why not?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Surf that surfboard,
Surf
off
it.
the waves.
Even if we can't surf, just pretend. You know, just stand in the water and go like this. You know? Yeah.
It's balance.
It's balance. You gotta
Balance
balance yourself. With a surfboard or not.
Yeah.
We are magic.
Yep.
Is it my turn? What's the question? How do you get out of it? Oh, sorry, what, Malo?
Yeah, no,
Oh, thank you. Okay,
right
how do you
on.
get out of a relationship you don't want to be in? You wait till they say, "Can I go?"
You suffer until they leave.
You suffer. I don't know. How do you get out? Well, I think if you don't want to be, you gotta tell them straight up. Are they?
Yeah, straight.
Your
'Cause
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're at our age, we got no time for bullshit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't want to be in a relationship, if it's toxic, just say haere
Yeah.
say it
Enohora.
nicely, and just go your own way.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
simple. No, it's not.
No, it's easier
It's
when you're older.
Easier
Yeah,
than
yeah.
When you're younger, you can't because
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
like you
yeah.
can't get anybody else, or
Yeah.
you know, it's all that stuff that plays into young people's minds.
Yeah. But when you're our age, which is still young,
It
Yeah,
is.
hard.
really,
Hard.
It really, you're gonna cock it, but we are still young. You know?
got it young.
Yeah, we're gonna no.
Then-
Cock it old, please, please.
Then, yeah, well, I don't All I know is cock it. Fuck it.
So if you want to get out of a relationship, just cuck it.
Cock it and fuck it.
Yeah,
Put it in a
fuck it, then
bucket.
cock it.
Fuck it and cock it, put it in a bucket.
Oh, you're on a roll.
Nice.
That's what t-shirts.
Oh,
You want
He's
a
coming
rap battle?
full,
You want a
man.
rap battle, Stephen?
okay, your answer.
Yeah, same thing. 'Cause I think
is,
yeah,
eh?
we're at that age where we ain't got time for
Nah.
this shit, man. Like, you just be
If you want to
straight
be
up.
in it, be in it.
Yeah,
And
you
the
don't-
thing is that if you just if you prolong it, it's just you're just delaying the inevitable, and you're making the hurt worse because the longer you stay in the relationship, the more feelings they catch.
the more singers you get.
So just
And you know
cut it
what?
off earlier. And
I've got a mate. She needs to cock it, the relationship, okay?
yeah.
Because she's still going on and on. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. You
Tell
know
us
who you
more.
are.
What's it? Oh no! you
Tell
can't
us
tell
more.
No,
Tell us after.
it's a friend. She knows
Yeah.
who she is.
Okay.
And I know she's listening.
Do it
She
before you
listens
cock it.
all the time. And
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, just let it go.
Just
Yeah.
let it go.
You have been holding on to that disease
Oh my.
for
Wow.
so long.
Yeah.
Get an antibiotic and go
Yeah. Kill it with an antibiotic.
Get it.
Let it go.
Yeah.
before it kills you.
Yeah. Then you're going to cock it.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
we finished?
No, so there's
Yeah,
this long
we
one.
answered.
Are we
Oh.
doing one each?
Nah, I
and
think we
then
just
finish,
finish
or
it
just
with
finish
that.
on this
Finish
one?
with that one because it's a long one.
Okay. Well, the question's
is a
long, but I don't think
story.
the answer is. I need some advice. I like this guy from work. We get along really well, and I find I'm getting feelings, but he has a girlfriend. Advice, please. I think we've done this one before.
I think we did, but what would your advice be? Ave? Read it again for Ave to hear. Listen carefully. Ready? This is for him, and we
I
finish
like
it off there
this
on his
guy
answer.
from
That's why
work.
we like her
We
on
get
that
along
side.
really well. I find that I'm getting feelings, but he has a girlfriend. Advice, please.
So you're working with a chick. You guys are vibing, but you got a girlfriend, and the chick's single.
And she's vibing.
She's asking,
on
what does she do?
you.
What do you think? What have you done in the past?
Well, I think, okay, the younger me,
Seriously,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Oh, the younger
seriously,
you.
man.
the younger me.
Is this the younger you that
Just
used to
go
pitch
with
the-
yourself. Anyone, younger one, kaka one, doesn't matter. Go.
The younger me would have I think would have
Got a bus all the way to Auckland Girls?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, so have your cake and eat it too?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But what would you say to the chick? You say to the chick, it's okay. You can just jump me because it's fine.
My
My missus don't mind.
Nah, that's the younger me. But for me, like now, I'll probably be like, but I don't lead her on or anything. Don't give her vibes of like, hey, and like I'll tell my missus to come pick me up from work and all that. So they.
But what if they can't help it? Like, what if you and the chick are vibing? You don't want it to happen, but you're thinking, oh, this chick is cool. She's fun, and you feel that you're actually drawn to her. You don't think there's any attraction, but there's some sort of vibing there. You're like, actually, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What would you do in that situation?
Oh, okay. That's okay. Well, it depends on how serious I am with my girlfriend.
Let's say 3 years.
Well, it's a girlfriend, so, welcome
Yeah,
at
it's not a
2,
partner,
3 years.
eh?
Yeah, it's not a
It
partner.
doesn't matter how long.
Yeah. That's
It's not the day.
Can we come back to that question?
No, because it was your original question.
I'll probably put it in the friend zone because if I'm with someone, say for like 2 or 3 years.
But would you though? For real?
Yes.
Yes, it's a trick question.
Yes. Mind you, the chick's asking from her part, not the
yeah.
dude's part.
Yeah.
What should the chick do?
I think you just need to not mess with other people's relationships and just
Respect it.
just
Yeah.
Find
her on
another
your
job.
feelings. Yeah. I think we said this before. Leave the country.
Leave the job.
Leave the job.
Leave.
But we did say that it's too hard to leave jobs. So the thing is
Yeah.
that you just need to check yourself and just if he's taken, then just switch yourself off.
It's harder when they're vibing back to you.
It's hard because I think they say most cheating happens in the workplace because you spend more time with them than anyone else.
I think we said that in the podcast.
One of them.
One of our other cheating podcasts, I think.
It's more a recent one, I think, that's come up in the questions. So, yeah. But, yeah, just don't, man.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Don't play with fire.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Pretty much. Do you want to finish on that question?
Yeah, you finish. I just answered my question.
Do you want one more? You finished?
No, we're finished. That was good. Do you want another question or are we good here to finish?
No, thanks for inviting us on here. Like, I really enjoyed my time here. It's different, like listening to it or watching the snippets in it, and then actually just being on here.
Yeah.
No, it was a vibe. It was
cool.
fun. Some of the questions though. He was the one that told me to write that if you're stranded on the island.
We did.
Look at him.
like,
Ayush, chop it. What do you give me those options for?
Well, you're lucky you weren't like Cam and got the bottle questions. So.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
You got
Say.
off lightly today, I think.
Cam got all the, I don't know where all these questions came from when he came on.
Yeah.
Shot guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for coming on and being brave enough to come on and see it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Nah.
We don't bite.
You don't bite me.
Yeah. So you can listen to Empty Out the Clip on the WesWes Network on YouTube and Spotify and all your normal places. Empty Out the Clip is part of the WesWes Network, and so is Afakasi Scoop, and you can find us all in those places as well. And we'll see you on Instagram and TikTok. And remember to send in your questions and share and like our stuff. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.